We're on stream. Hey, let's go. We're just kind of still getting set up a little bit. There we go. Take my shoes off. Okay, I got my shoes off. We're just getting set up frame a little bit, y'all. Hey, what's good, Ollie? How we doing?
What's up, guys? Cool. Got the
Okay.
going on.
Let's go. Hey, if you're in here, put W's in the chat. Joseph, you're late. Hey, we're on here, okay? Give me a bit slack. Come on. Hey, we got it. We got it set up. This is definitely one of the cooler places I've done a live stream. It's definitely cool. It'll be interesting. Oh, it's cool.
Yeah. Cramps a little bedroom.
Hi Joe. Hi Tyler. Hey, what's good?
Oh.
What is good? Yeah, y'all. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. I feel like I never say welcome. We just kind of start on.
What platform are you on? What is this?
This is YouTube.
Oh, banger. Okay, sweet. That's awesome. Cool, man.
The only reason it's okay you're late is because of Tyler is here.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah. Well, what are you been up to today?
Today?
Yeah.
I don't know. I woke up at like 11-ish.
Okay.
Showered, got my coffee and whatnot, and then I went to a rehearsal for about 2 hours and sight read some music, and that was nice. Couple easy songs, wasn't anything too crazy. It's for a show on Tuesday.
Nice.
So, yeah.
What like genre is the show?
This one, well, it's not really a show. I should say that it's a jury, so it's for my friend's final exam. He's a singer, and so one of his final exams at Berkeley, he has to sing in front of some judges and has to bring a band with him and everything. So I'm playing in that. So it's 3 songs, and they're kind of like 2 of them are like really chill, like Latin pieces, like kind of like ballady type things, and then one of them is just the 2 of us. You know. Yeah.
That's real interesting.
Yeah.
That's goated. Joseph's goated. Hey, Tyler's goated. Joseph's goated. Let's go.
All goated here.
Hey, let's go. Hey, what's good? How did you 2 meet? I came across a video on, I think it was like my page, or I have like I follow a bunch of Berkeley mutuals and stuff, so I think I came across like a video of his or whatever. I'm like, this is really sick. Or it was like someone posted on the stories like him playing, and I'm like, this is really sick. And I'm like, and I just contacted him like,
which video was it?
It was
with the electric.
I think it was my friend. Do you know Zubin?
Yeah.
You know Zubin?
Yep.
It was his girlfriend.
Yep.
They posted a video of like you playing or something, like at a recital or something. I'm like, this is really sick.
Oh yeah. Totally. Yeah, and I did a gig where they both played at like last weekend as well. It might have been. Actually, I think he might have hit me up before that. I'm not sure. I could probably find out. Oh, if it was a recital, it might have been my senior recital, like 3 weeks ago or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a crazy show. That one was really dope. Yeah, that was my last show at Berkeley.
Wow.
Or like my senior recital, like my big capstone project as a senior.
What was it like preparing for that, or what did you do for that?
So the show was about an hour long, and the first like 20 or so minutes I did on solo acoustic guitar, so I just played a lot of songs there, and those songs I'd been kind of working on for like years now.
Wow.
So they're pretty in my bones. I actually hadn't looked at them for like a long time before the show, and started brushing them up just a few days before, but like I went on tour over the summer, and it's all the stuff I played on tour.
Do you have this one on the wall?
Yeah, tour poster right there.
Oh, that's so sick.
Hanging up there, and some of the other shows and everything I've done.
Wow.
Small tour, but it was still tours, all shows on solo acoustic guitar, which was really dope. And so that was the first 20 minutes, and then the rest of the time, the next like 40, I brought up a band with me, and this was like the most killer, insane band. It had my friend Chris Tate on cello. You can.
I know Chris Tate.
Yeah,
I did a live stream with him. Yeah.
Yeah, oh, he's sick, dude. His Instagram handle is Jazz Cello on Instagram. If you look him up, he's crazy. He played cello. My friend Isabella played drums.
Okay.
Who, she also plays with Wisteria and Zubin. I think that she drums with Wisteria.
Okay.
Or at least she did last week at the gig I saw them at. And then my friend Jonah was singing, and so we did a lot of improvisation, but it was like a very specific type. When we have a teacher, Victor Wooten, who
Fire teacher, legend.
he's the goat, man. He's so sick. So he teaches us how to jam together, but it's how to jam together with form. So it'll be full songs that'll have like an intro and a verse and a chorus and a bridge and lyrics and melodies and recurring parts and everything, but it's all improvised in the moment. But you would not be able to tell it is because it doesn't sound like a jam, it sounds like a song, you know? But it's all made up on the spot. So we did a lot of that at the team recital as well.
That is really dope. Yeah, I saw that. I'm like, yo, this is insane.
Yeah, we do these things called title requests. My friend Jonah is like a genius lyricist. He'll just come up with the craziest shit on the spot. And so we'll take title suggestion requests. So the audience will yell something out, and then we have to make a song in the moment based off whatever they yell. And the first thing that somebody said was, "Explain what you're singing while you're singing about it."
Wow.
And that was a crazy prompt. And my friend Jonah delivered. It was nuts. I mean, went through and through the whole form of the song. He was singing about the form of the song and creating a story in the same point. You know, it was like he was talking about like the role of like the first verse and the intro and everything, and then started telling a story about some random frog or whatever. And then we went to the chorus and everything, and it was crazy. It was really wild.
Wow, that is amazing. I'd love to keep going down that avenue. We have a lot of questions from the chat, though.
Sweet.
Yeah,
this is cool. It's very active live stream. I love
that. May I answer that? How did you meet? Bro, Joseph posted so much this week. Yo, it's good. No, Joseph just starstruck and begged you to do the live. That's crazy.
What did I say?
Yeah. I actually just met him 5 minutes ago off the street. Yeah,
we've texted back and forth, but yeah, he was chilling outside my door, and I came with my amp and everything. Like, what's up, bro?
Let me carry your guitar. I need to carry the
guitar.
Can I touch the guitar, please?
Yeah.
Whose house are you at?
Not mine. This is my crib, my bedroom right now that we're in.
Let's go. We can maybe. Are you cool if I show it?
Yeah. It's a little messy right now, but that's fine. That's fine. That's my outside view in the window and everything. Some posters. Tommy Emmanuel poster on my wall. Signs. Love that dude. He's the GOAT. He's a hero and mentor of mine.
That's so sick.
Some other stuff. This is my wall of notes up here. A bunch of really good stuff from various gigs I've done, or love letters, or notes from friends, or whatever. Lots of just good stuff up here. You know. Yeah.
That's pretty sick. I feel like your room, it can inspire you. Like,
yes. Especially with all this light too. The natural light is huge. These are all my various little lanyards, I guess, for different things. Tommy Manuel and Marcin, and guitar camp in Colorado that I got a scholarship to, and some stuff in Nashville, career jam at Berkeley. A little bit of everything. Lots of cool stuff. Oh, my cap and gown right here, because I'm about to graduate in like 5 days.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah.
How does that feel that you're about to graduate?
Surreal, but I feel very ready. I'm definitely ready to go. Like some people get out and they kind of don't really know what they want to do, but I have a very clear vision for what's next.
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
It's pretty incredible.
Thank you.
Did it take a while to like get that clear vision, do you feel like, or?
Yeah, it really started formulating like around 2 years ago. Like, I'm moving to Nashville next year in September, and it was about 2 years ago is when I started thinking about that. There's some parts that are still materialized. Like, I don't know where I'm gonna live yet, for example, other than in Nashville. But I have a friend who I'm gonna move in with and everything. And I'll find some gigs while I'm down there and whatnot. But I feel very confident about graduating and moving. I'm definitely ready.
Did you just know you wanted to go to Nashville, or was there something like in Nashville that you wanted to be a part of or something?
Yeah, I mean, that's where, like, for the first while I was at Berkeley, I was super into fingerstyle guitar and solo playing and everything. And there's a huge community of people down there. Actually, here at the Chet Atkins Appreciation Society convention specifically, there's a lot of amazing people who come. And so I've gone there the last 2 years. I'm gonna try and go again. And that's a lot of the like finger picking, like Tommy Emmanuel's always there every year and everything. And a lot of that kind of music. And so I got really into that. And then I visited and just saw that there's gigs everywhere. Like, there's Taco Bell has a live stage. That's so. And I saw a dude shredding in McDonald's. Like, it was crazy.
That's so cool.
So there's gigs everywhere. And it's also very cheap to live there. It's like half or a third the price of somewhere like LA or New York. Ooh. So it kind of seems like a no-brainer in that way.
See what else chat saying. All right. I'll answer some questions from Stanzas for Life in just a second.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. I've got them done in a couple different parts of my arms, and on the inside there's like a bass and treble clef and
Wow.
everything. One on my chest too, right here.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's really incredible.
Thank you. Yeah, I have a great artist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Who's your go-to?
My guy that I've gone to for the last like year and a half, who's done all the work on my arms. His name is Lucian Toro on Instagram. You can look him up. LucianToro. He gives some of the craziest. Look at his Instagram page. He gives some of the craziest tattoos that I've ever seen in my life. So he's the guy who's done everything on my arms, and the guy who I will probably continue to go to forever until either I die or he dies. Which hopefully will not be anytime soon. I'm just saying he's my guy. He's my choice.
He's just saying he's your guy.
Yeah.
That's all that's happening.
I want him to stay here for a while.
Yes.
So he can keep tattooing me.
Had to make that clear.
Yes.
Until he died.
Yes.
Tyler, do you like cats or dogs?
I'm a dog person. I have a dog at home. She's pretty old. She's a beautiful girl. But I might get a cat next year when I move. I'm considering that. I've never actually had or lived with a cat. I mean, I've seen him before, but I've never had like my own cat. But I grew up with a dog. She's like 12 and a half now, so I got her when I was like 10.
Yeah.
She's old too. Good. She's a great girl though. She's amazing.
Yeah, that is. Pets are so amazing.
Yeah.
Pets are just.
You have any?
Amazing. I had one. I had one from the age of 6 to 19. So it was be 13. So yeah.
Amazing.
What model PRS is that?
I actually don't know exactly. But this is like my go-to electric guitar. I love Paul Reed Smith's. I know it's from like the '90s. It was a gift from my dad. Actually, it was his guitar for like 30 years, and then just a few months ago, he gave it to me because he wasn't really playing it much anymore. So it's from the early '90s. What's really cool about it too is that it has split coil pickups. So within the pickups here, you can have either both going or one going. So you can have it sound like a humbuckery, like really like powerful kind of sound, or you can have it sound like a Stratocaster as well if you want your guitar. So it's really versatile, really useful in like every setting. So pretty much the only electric I play at this point.
When did you get that?
So the guitar is like 30 something years old, but it became mine in December over winter break.
Wow.
But it's been my dad's ever since he was like 20. So
wow.
Yeah.
So your dad's also a musician.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not professionally, but he is a guitarist. Yeah. And so that's kind of how I got into it when I was young and everything. But you know, like he gigs around and everything. He's like a business bro for like his career and his profession, but he's a guitarist as well. So he gave this to me. You know.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's an interesting thing you mentioned. Think about like how old a guitar is before it lays in your hands. Like, you know.
How many stories it's told before.
Right.
Yeah.
You know. How many breakup songs have been written on this?
Yeah. Yep. Throw up my trash.
Same. Why do you think I'm wearing all black? All right. Well, my mom said I have to get off the phone. I have to go. All right, that's Sean. So nice. I know why Joseph. All right, this is a long story.
Yeah.
I know why Joseph was late. Joseph was being a fanboy and waiting for Tyler to leave his house, and Tyler went to go grab some stuff to eat. Then went outside and. Okay. Wow.
So what happened? I had a rehearsal until 2 p.m. It's 3:18 now, so I had a rehearsal until 2 p.m. and then I went by to like my girl's place and she had my amplifier, and so I had to go pick up my amp. And I also ate some food as well in between 2 and 3, and then picked up my amp. And so I came back with all my stuff, my guitar, backpack, and everything, and my amp, and he was just chilling outside my door. So W. Joseph, early and on time. You know.
What's the best breakfast to have with coffee?
Like a good egg sandwich, sausage. That's what I would say. Fruit is also really good if you're looking for something a little bit lighter. You know, something that's not super heavy. Fruit is also really good. I'm a big fan of like oranges. I have one pretty soon. I love oranges.
Yeah.
I eat a lot of oranges.
Do you mess with what's your favorite type of juice?
I don't drink too much juice, but if I did have to choose, I'd say apple juice.
Okay.
I fuck with apple juice. Pretty heavy.
Okay. All right. Well, we've talked a lot with the chat. Chat, we're gonna answer some questions a little bit. I'm gonna kind of ask Tyler some questions and stuff, and we're gonna start going through that. But yeah, Tyler, so where'd you grow up? Tell us a little bit about like where you grew up and what that was like.
Yeah, I grew up in Sandwich, Massachusetts, at Cape
Mhm.
Cod.
Mhm.
The little arm-looking thing that sticks out of Massachusetts.
Mhm.
Um, and that was great. It's a beautiful town, especially over the summer. During the winter, it gets pretty quiet. I'm sure you know because you grew up around here too.
Yeah.
It gets pretty quiet during the winter and cold and snowy, but that's also really beautiful in its own way. But then over the summer, it's like gorgeous beaches and whatnot, nice and warm. Yeah, especially like in a month or two, it's gonna be really nice.
Mm.
So yeah, that's where I grew up. Pretty close to Boston. I'm very lucky about that. Two of my roommates are international, so I'm
Wow.
lucky that I'm close to home. I can go home
Mm.
pretty easy.
Well, how would you describe the difference from summer to winter, like on the Cape? How would you describe that to people that don't understand what that's like?
During the summer, everything's like popping, and there's like crazy traffic and a bunch of people here and a bunch of tourism and everything because Cape Cod is pretty famous for its beaches over the
Mhm.
summer. And so that's like just really nice and gorgeous. And then during the winter, it's a lot more like solitary and quiet.
Mhm.
But it's really gorgeous. There's lots of nature around everywhere, so it's still really beautiful, especially when it snows.
Mm.
Super beautiful when it snows.
Mhm.
But it's just a lot quieter, so you just kind of have to figure out things to do. You have to find ways to entertain yourself because, like, during the summer, there's just things to go to and people to see and beaches and whatnot to go to all the time. But then during the winter, it's you just kind of figure out what to do,
Mhm.
hang out with your friends and whatnot.
How would you say growing up on the Cape influenced the music you make or the style of music that you listen to or anything like that?
I don't know if growing up on Cape Cod had that much of an influence specifically.
Mhm.
I know my music teacher in high school had a big influence. His name was Mr. Shar.
Mm.
He had like I wouldn't be a professional musician if it weren't for him.
Wow.
So he's the goat. He's amazing. He's been a huge influence in terms of like just being able to see this as a career opportunity. In terms of the music that I play, um, my dad is a rock and roll slash metal musician. So like when I was young, like even on the way into preschool, he'd be playing like Ozzy Osbourne in the
Wow.
car, Metallica on the way in preschool,
That's sick.
getting all hyped up and everything. It's color hard as fuck right now, you know. Um,
Better pushing people down the slide.
exactly. Yeah. um, but then a lot of the music that I make now, I mean, right now I've had a lot of success as a side person and kind of like an everything man. I try and be able to fit into literally any genre or style.
Wow.
Um, and at least be able to contribute something. So like
Mm.
over this semester, this is my last semester of play. Just the other day, like 2 days ago, I just hit 100 recording sessions in one semester. So I've done
Mm.
100 different recording sessions, mainly with different people and songs and projects and songs and styles.
Wow.
And I can't, other than maybe like total straight ahead jazz, I can't think of a single genre I haven't done. But I've done like 1920s swing jazz,
Mm.
you know,
Peace out, Asha.
by Asha.
But wow.
Yeah, so I've done stuff like that, and that's been so. But if I were to just sit down and learn something on my own, we do a lot of beautiful music. Like I said, I studied a lot of acoustic solo stuff for like 3 years. I got really into that. I really love rock and roll and like shreddy guitar kind of stuff too.
Mhm.
So I'll do a lot of that stuff as well.
Mm.
Yeah.
Wow. That's I feel like having the ability to switch between genres, I feel like it's so freeing.
Mm.
Like you don't feel limited
Oh
to
yeah.
your self-expression.
Mm-hmm.
How would you say do you write on your own at all, or like is it mostly like how would you say that's influenced what you make or anything like that, being
Mm-hmm.
able to make anything that you want to make? Well,
So
yeah.
on my own, I tend to not really write much on my own anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I used to a lot more, like over the last couple of years, but then for the last couple of months, I've been doing substantially less of that.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been doing instead substantially more writing with people, like so tons of co-writing or like even last night I was at a session. People brought me in and they were like, "We have this song here, and we know it's missing something, but we don't know what it's missing." And so I had to be the one to write parts to kind of like fill in the gaps and help
Mm-hmm.
help things make sense. So I do a ton of that now, but I don't really write too much on my own anymore, I guess, because that has kind of filled that need, being able to write for and with other people. Right. More fun that way too, I found. More fun.
Wow. So what would you say, did you have like a moment where you were like, okay, I want to do music and I'm going to dedicate my life to that? Or did it just kind of grow on you, would you say?
Yeah, kind of. Well, so when I was 16, I broke my back.
Wow.
I was at Sky Zone and I tried to do a backflip. I fucked up the landing pretty royally. It was actually it was a pretty rough injury actually. Wow. It still kind of gives me back pain. But when you're 16 and you have a really rough permanent injury that you caused yourself, it was kind of like the first time that I kind of really started to look at life and be like, okay, I have to take this seriously because like maybe confront death and everything. Wow. And also like just realize that we're actually really fragile, and it's when you're young you think you're invincible, and then you hurt yourself really bad and you're like, oh, actually it turns out I'm not at all. So I better take good care of myself and take as much advantage of this life as possible. So it was over the couple of months after I broke my back was when I started to formulate that idea of like, hey, this whole thing as a professional musician would be really cool. And that was in my sophomore year of high school, right when COVID happened. It was in March of 2020, like days before the COVID lockdowns is when I broke my back. March 7th of 2020.
Wow.
Yeah, literally like days before. Wow. So that was a really, like, I'd been playing guitar for a couple of years before that, like, in the school band and just playing and taking lessons and whatnot. But that was when I was like, oh, this would actually be really cool to do as a career. And then over the next like year and a half, my music teacher of my school, Mr. Shar, who I mentioned earlier, he was the one to help take me and shape it into like a actual viability and not a dream, but something that is like has real tangible steps. It's like, okay, you do this, and then you do this, and you work on that, and you meet these people, and then it will happen. And now I'm here. Now I'm doing it.
Well, I think that's a pretty incredible story, and yeah, I can't imagine having something like that dramatic happen to you and then like turning into something positive. That's really amazing. Like,
you have to.
Yeah.
You go crazy if you don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay. They think you're legless, apparently.
I'm like right there.
I spy with my little 2 legs but no feet. Yeah, imagine that.
Paraplegic guitarist.
I broke my back. You just don't even mention that you lost your feet.
Yeah, I couldn't walk at all for a couple of days, you guys, because my back was. I had to relearn how to do it on these stumps.
Yeah, the back was really the problem, not the feet. Yeah.
Right here, I'm just sitting comfy.
Well, how would you feel about diving into performance stuff?
Yeah, what do you want to see? There's a lot of things I could do.
What chat? What do you guys want to see? What?
I could do some like crazy acoustic guitar shit if you want.
Why not?
Sure.
I know that people do love acoustic guitar.
Yeah, especially the crazy people love the crazy shit too.
Said he broke his back, so his feet disappeared.
Yeah. True story.
Am I good here, or should I?
Yeah, you can sit wherever.
Okay.
Just get my acoustic right here.
Okay, be sitting right there. Okay. Well, chat, let us know if you have any questions. Brainstorm some questions. We can answer it after the performance. Yeah. So spam some would you rather questions or whatever.
All right. I'll play a real crazy one off the top of my chair so I can sit comfy. How's this work?
Yeah, that's pretty good enough. Yeah.
So like this. Yeah, okay. That's good enough. Bit cramped, it works. All right, I'll play one called Blue Smoke. This one's really cool.
Okay. Wow. Hey, let's go.
I'm gonna stop. That's so hard to play first. That's such a hard song to open with. My hands are tired.
Wow.
It's pretty good though.
Hey, everyone spam some W's in the chat. I didn't see W's in the chat. Let's go. Wow. Wow. Everyone put some W's in the chat. Wow. So how did you write that song? Is that
No, I didn't write that. So
Okay.
that was a combination of two songs, really. Blue Smoke by Merle Travis and Luttrell by Tommy Emmanuel. And I kind of blend them together into one song.
Wow.
So I didn't write that. I wish I did. That'd be really sick. I could play you something I did write if you want.
Okay, sure.
I'm very happy to play something I did write. For when I was on my whole solo acoustic guitar journey.
Let's go. We have a question from the chat. I don't know if you answer the question while you're tuning in. Between Jay Dilla, unquantized drums, D'Angelo angelic voice, and MF Doom's multi-syllabic rhyme schemes, what would you say is the secret to the universe?
42. That's what I would say.
Secret.
And then just say hi to people and try and smile. You can.
What's 42? What does that mean?
Oh, that's from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Okay.
At the start, there's like this whole thing where they make this supercomputer to try and find the answer to the universe, and it takes like 1,000,000 years to calculate it, and the answer after 1,000,000 years that it calculates is 42. That's the answer to life and the universe and everything.
Wow. Well, y'all spam some W's in the chat. Spam some W's in the chat. Let's go. I want to see you guys go crazy right now in the chat.
Here, move this up a little bit. As in my bedroom's all bed and no room.
What's that? That's really
a little footstool.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So I've also man, this is gonna be tricky to learn how to. Oh yeah, a little footstool here. My classical teacher gave me this, Berta Rojas. She's amazing. She's also the goat. What she does. I call her the Grammy Granny. She's like this sweet old lady who teaches me classical guitar. She's not that old, but she's just like the sweet lady who like teaches me classical guitar and brings in cookies to class and everything. But has also like won Grammys, plural.
Wow.
And so she's crazy. She's amazing. Yeah, I'll do one more. I'll do one that I wrote, and this is one where I play my guitar flat. Let me see if we can get a better angle for this. Because if I play it right there, I'm gonna hit my hand on my desk, and then it's not gonna sound good. Let's see. When I practice it in this room, I'll practice it. Okay, I can do it like this. Can you guys see if I play like this? Yeah. Yeah, that's good enough. All right. This is a song that I did write. This one's called Pivot.
Mm. Wow. Hey, that was amazing. Let's go, y'all.
Thank you.
Hey, put some W's in the
So I
chat.
wrote that one. I wrote
Wow.
that one.
How do you even write? Like, how do you even get in the position to write that? Like, how do you? We're just messing around one day.
So-
Like, how does it
Okay.
happen?
So there's a lot of amazing acoustic guitarists who do a lot of these percussive and extended techniques and everything. One of them, his name is Andy McKee, and so he has this song called Drifting, which you'll hear the influence right away. It's like this. Right? Like this sort of thing. Right?
Right.
So he has a song like that, and one day my back was really hurting because again I broke it a couple of years ago, and so I was just like I was playing and working on this song and whatnot, and I was like, oh man, like my back's hurting, like I want to try and because I was being pulled forward as my upper back. I broke my lower back, but my upper back was having issues because of that.
Wow.
And so one day I just took my guitar and put it flat. I won't put my foot right here.
Yep.
I'm trying to put it. It's too cramped here.
Yep.
But the technique transfers right over. If anything, it's almost easier to play this way.
Right.
So I just did that, and then I wrote I didn't want to just play drifting, so I wrote my own song that's pretty heavily based on it. It's my own song, but it's definitely based on drifting quite a bit. And to play like that, and yeah, that's how I got to that.
Wow.
You know,
that melody is really cool. I like that melody a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very like interesting, but also it like repetitive enough to like be remembered.
Yes.
That,
totally.
It's very cool.
Yeah, agreed.
Wow. What's good, Willis? How you doing? Just to check your community, I spent a long time drawing a picture of you guys.
What was that?
He drew a picture of you and I.
Oh no way! I love to see
if you want to check it out, could we pull it up maybe?
Yeah.
If you would you be cool pulling up on your phone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Text it to us or whatever.
Yeah, I think it's on my channel, on my channel's community or something like that.
Oh, amazing.
Hey, don't be AI in us. Don't be AI in us.
ChatGPT drew a picture of you guys. I just prompted it. Yeah. Cool.
Oh yeah, I can't do that.
Cool. So what else we got going on?
All right. So he said, I can assure you it's not. So
okay, good. Good.
You want to check that out?
AI. Well, AI is cool, but it, that's a whole topic. We don't even have to get into that. It just needs to be used responsibly.
Right. Agreed, for sure. This whole video is actually AI, you guys. We're actually not real.
Yeah, neither am I. It's just a figment of your imagination. You just gotta wake up from the dream that you're in right now.
Someone said that to me the other day. It's like, you're a figment of my imagination. I'm like, I don't know, take that as a compliment or as this.
Yeah.
So I just didn't respond.
Well, how good is their imagination?
Right. Someone said yes. I don't know what that means, but okay. I was with for this. Okay.
Great. I'm happy to hear that you were with for this.
Okay, so now we're gonna hop into the game section of the live stream.
Cool.
And so we're gonna play a game of mine that's called Two Lies and One Truth. So you all have to say two lies and one truth, and we have to guess what it is. What's good, Baby K? AKA Kirsten. Lewis, what's good?
Oh, this is a really good one. It can be about anything, like any topic in particular.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna need a moment to formulate.
Okay. I can go first if that's easier.
That'd be great.
Okay. Let me try to think of this in okay. My family's from the South. I have been to South America, and I also have rode on an elephant.
I think that your family being from the South is a lie.
Okay.
As for the other two,
it's two lies and one truth.
Right. I'm gonna say that I think that you have ridden on an elephant before.
Okay.
Is that right?
No, my family is from the South.
Oh, are you for real?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. All right.
But I think that's a compliment. You thought I rode on an elephant before. Hey, that's what's up. Yeah. My mom's from the South. My dad's Italian, so fire food.
Yeah. That is true. That is true. Italians do have amazing food. I've been to Italy before, and you guys know what's up. Your food and your coffee is the best. I hate to see it, but it's true.
Where in Italy did you
go? Rome. I was there for a few days, just as a tourist and whatnot.
So cool.
But one of my good friends here, his name is Massimo. He's from Italy as well. Obviously, he's here in Boston. He goes to Berkeley with me. He's a 6'5" dude named Massimo.
Wow.
He's great.
That's pretty fitting name, right?
Yeah. He's a massive dude, and he's really into computers and shit.
Wow, that is cool. What nationality are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I mean, obviously, American is the main thing.
Okay.
As for what specific breed of American, I actually don't know. I mean, I know my grandmother is like 100% Greek, so I have the Greek. That's where I get the curly hair from.
Okay.
I know my mom. I think that her family is like English and Swedish or something like that. Which is where I get blue eyes from, and then maybe like some Irish or something like that. But I don't know for certain, but I'm pretty sure that's what I've been told my whole life. That's what I am. Like English, Irish, Greek, and Swedish kind of blended together in one. You know?
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's cool. Have you visited over there before?
Where?
Greek, England, or Spain?
Well, Sweden was the other place. I have been to Spain. I've been to England and Spain before, and Italy and everything, and the Netherlands a little bit too. I have cousins who live in the Netherlands, which are really dope. They're great. The Netherlands also knows what's up. They have a very cool culture over there. The food is okay, but their culture is amazing. You know, the bikes and the weed and everything. It's great. It's a good spot. Good spot in the world.
All right. Do you feel prepared for the two lies and one truth?
All right. So let me think about this.
Tell the one next to you I love him so much. Or apparently they love you so much.
Thank you. I love you too. Much love. Okay. I'm gonna say that for the So 2 lies and 1 truth. Okay, so I've been to Indonesia before.
Okay.
I'm gonna say that I've gotten an apology email from Jacob Collier before, and for the third one, I'm gonna say
This is definitely a lie. No way you're thinking this much about truth.
what was that?
So this one's definitely a lie. No way you're thinking this much about truth.
We'll see. We'll see.
Unless it's a tactic.
Was that?
Unless it's a tactic.
Well, no, I'm just trying to think of a good one. Okay, so I said I've been to Indonesia before. I've gotten an apology email from Jacob Collier.
Okay.
And then the third one will be that I wrote all the music for a musical once.
Okay. Wow.
Played it live.
All right, what are we guessing, y'all? So
What do you guys think?
he's been to Indonesia. He got a apology email from Jake Collier. If you guys don't know who that is, it's like a really, really famous.
It's actually coming to Berkeley in a few days.
Wow.
He's getting an honorary doctorate this year. So fuck out. I got a crazy year. What do you guys think is the truth or the lies?
Been to Indonesia, got apology email from Jake Collier, and then the third one was made a music for all of musical or wrote the music.
Yes. Yes.
They're saying 2 is the truth.
Nah, 2 is not the truth. No. I wish. That'd be really cool.
Okay.
That would be a really good story. I have a similar story that is true, but that exact one is not true.
What's that similar story?
I got one from Victor Wooten once.
Really?
Yeah, because I was supposed to have a meeting with him, and then he forgot I missed it. So this was in like my first or second semester. I have, but I have his phone number now, so we're good.
That's really cool.
Chilling now.
Such a cool guy.
He's the best.
Yeah.
He's such a sick dude. He's had a very big impact on my life. All right. What do you guys think is so? There's 2 options left. What's the lie and the truth? What you guys think? What do you think, Joseph?
Wait, didn't you already say that second one wasn't the truth, so the other 2 have to be a lie?
The second one was a lie.
Oh.
One of what I said is true, and one of what I said is a lie. So I've either been to Indonesia or wrote all the music for a musical.
Okay, okay.
One of those is true.
Okay, so either wrote the music for a musical or been to Indonesia. Okay. So one of those is the truth.
Yeah.
All right.
Which one do you think?
I feel like you wrote all the music for a musical.
Yeah.
Yeah? Well, how is that? I feel like that's yeah, wow.
It was really cool. Well, it wasn't really musical. It was a kids play with background music. And I wrote all the music for it and played it live on solo guitar. That's actually what a bunch of these notes up here are for. This was supposed to right here. These were all the characters in the play.
Wow.
This actually was true. Some thank you notes and everything for it.
Whoever made that is really cool.
It was like a 9-year-old girl who made
What?
That. Yeah, she was super young.
Yo.
She was young, maybe like 8 or 9 years old.
That's so sick.
Something.
Yo, she needs to like work for Disney or whatever. That's
I agree.
Yeah, wow.
Some good characters. Yeah, so those were all the characters that were in the musical. Yeah. So I've not been to Indonesia. I was actually supposed to go there last summer. I was supposed to travel with one of my very good friends, Jonah. And we were gonna go work on a farm and live in Indonesia for like 2.5 weeks or 3 weeks or something like that. You know, like work in exchange for food and housing and whatnot. And see the culture there and everything. But my friend Jonah, who had the contact who we were going to go stay with, he ended up breaking his foot really bad, like a few weeks before we were supposed to get on a plane flight and go, and he did not recover in time, so we had to cancel that trip last minute.
Oh,
so
no.
That was really unfortunate. So in an alternate reality, I did go to Indonesia.
Yeah.
But not in this one.
And you met Jacob Collier and he gave you the apology in person.
Yes, exactly.
In Indonesia.
I would love to meet him so bad. The other day, I was wearing this shirt.
Oh, that's so.
With Crocs, and I had to go to a rehearsal or something like that, and I was like, if I wear this shirt and Crocs, everybody's gonna think that I'm role playing as Jacob. But it's so comfy and it looks really great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. That is really funny.
Yeah.
What they say? I know they said something. Do you like seaweed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a fan of seaweed. Totally, especially with some sushi or some dry, salty seaweed. Yeah. That kind of crunches in your mouth a little bit. I love that shit.
Right. Oh, I need to like I want to get some sushi. I haven't got sushi in such a long time.
There's a good spot around the corner. One. A
It's
few
good.
good spots actually. Several.
Back Bay. Back Bay's
Yes.
goated.
Absolutely.
Well, y'all, do we have any other questions for Tyler before we log off? They said they love sushi and seaweed as well.
Good.
Okay.
Good
Let's go.
person right there.
We'll answer 3 would you rather questions and we'll end the stream. How about that, y'all?
Cool.
That makes pretty fair.
Sounds good to me.
Pretty fair. Yeah. Awesome. Well, thank you for joining us and doing this, Tyler.
Yeah,
It's been
thank you.
fun.
It's been fun.
Yeah.
I'm happy to. Anytime.
Do you like to play Roblox?
In middle school I did a little bit. Not so much now. I'm more of a World of Warcraft kind of guy now.
Okay.
That's my go-to game when I play games. I love that. Clash Royale too. That's a little bit basic.
Tell Tyler I really love him so much.
Oh, I love you too. That's what's up.
Let's go. I remember someone asking, "Do you have Instagram?" Yeah, where can they find you?
Yeah, just look up Tyler Harmon Music on Instagram, and it will it'll come up. It'll be a picture of me like or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tyler Harmon Music.
I'll put it in the bio for sure of
Awesome.
the video, and it's also in the title. His name Tyler Harmon. So let's go.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Well, y'all. Thank you for joining, Tyler. Thank you for hanging out with us, and Stanzas. Peace out, and we'll
That's what's
see you guys sometime soon.
Cheers.
All right. Peace out. Bye.